I want to be fun dumb. You ever seen people that just have it where they're just like, you ever seen someone with the right amount? Where you're like, damn, you have it. It's all green lights for you. That's what I want, dude. Turn the lights down. Just barely. Just one more. Turn the lights down one. Not two. I don't want to be so dumb I can't live alone. I'm not. I'm not trying to burden a family member, but I just want to enjoy. Like, I would love to walk in a room and see a Fast and Furious trailer and be like, they're going faster? Like, fucked up? Like, how? Hot people get to be pretty dumb. Because they're so hot. Hot people get to say dumb shit and we're just like, yeah, right? You know what I'm talking about? They're like, do you want to go dance in the rain? And you're like, God, you're a free spirit. If an Uggo said that, you'd be like, shut up, you wet dog. No. It's pouring outside. Hots know they get to say some stupid shit. Because they know if you disagree with them, all they have to do is touch you. You ever been touched by a hot? You'll buckle immediately. You go, actually, I don't think that's right. You should look that up. And they go, no, it is. And you're like, I want to write you a poem. I'll kill for you. Oh. About 10, 12 years ago, I dated a woman, very whimsical. She was very whimsical. And I never disagreed with her. And one time we were leaving a diner in Queens, and we were going back to my apartment, and we had to go over an overpass over the highway. And we got to the top of the stairs of the overpass, and she looked back at me and she said, don't you ever feel like running? And then took off. I've never felt like running. And she did the whole, like, across the overpass, down the other side, gone. Couldn't find her. Terrifying. She was gone. I legitimately could not find her for 5 to 10 minutes. One of the most terrified I've ever been in my life. Because I was like, she's dead. And there is zero chance the NYPD is believing my story. Showing up being like, let me get this straight. You got to the top of the stairs, and this woman said, don't you feel like running? Yeah, we got him. I didn't fucking kill her. But I was jealous because she would always, like, you know, she was comfortable naked. That's got to be cool. That's got to be so cool. Hot people, man, they get to just fucking enjoy it. They just get to have sex come and then be like, where do you want to eat, babe? I've never had sex without at least once being like, what is this? Who are you right now? This isn't you. You're a silly goose. And I'm sitting there being like, yeah, fuck yeah. Do you ever make a noise during sex and in your head you're like, what was that? I hate it. I talk shit to myself all the time during sex. I'll be like, oh, that feels so good. You're like, oh, does it feel so good? Does it feel so good? Shut the fuck up. Shut up, you idiot. You're sweating all over this poor girl. I thought that was going to calm down the older I got. It turns out it just gets worse. I'm 40, and it's not, I turned 40, was worried, but it's not bad. It's actually fun. Well, not all, it's harder to poop. But I'm less horny, and it's kind of nice. It's finally quiet. Since puberty, I've been dragged behind my dick like it was a runaway horse. You know? See big titties and you're like, ah! And now things are more settled, you know? But I like it. I think that's why men are all messed up in our teens and our 20s, is because we go from being little boys to creeps. Overnight. You know? One day you're just like a little boy that just wants to talk about dinosaurs to anyone that'll listen. You know, you're just cornering your parents' friends like,
did you know the Stegosaurus was from the late Jurassic period and was a herbivore?
And you wake up the next day, you're like, I want pussy. All I want is pussy. And now I'm 40 and I'm back to loving dinos, and it's great. A lot of good work being done in the paleontology world. Now, I still like sex, but if we're being honest, at the age of 40, you know what I like more than good sex? Good sleep. If my fiancée was like, do you want to sleep for 9 hours uninterrupted? I'd be like, ooh, you fucking slut, get over here. Ooh, I'm gonna hold you. A blowjob? What is this, 09? I'm trying to stuff a pillow in between my knees. That's how you get sex noises out of me at 40. Put that pillow there, I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my hips are lined up. Oh. It's easier to navigate when you're less horny. Life is just easier, you know, Instagram, way easier. I still look at butt models' pictures, but now it's just to read the comments. It's my favorite thing on social media. Comments on sexy photos. See some big oiled up butt outside of Miami. 413 comments. You're like, let's rock and roll. Because immediately it's just dudes being like, Mia Bella. Hard eye emojis. Or you see the guy that's like, I hope you had a great day today. You're like, ew. That's the horniest shit I've ever read in my life. Did you type that with your boner, you weirdo?
Oh, I hope you had a great day.
I bet. Go come and then come back with that same energy. I like Instagram because it'll tell on your friends for being horny. Instagram will be like, look at this fat ass. 35,000 people liked it. And Jeff. And you're like, Jeffrey! Because that's what happens. When you get too horny, you get in trouble. That's just, as a man, if it breaches the horny level, you're going to do something stupid. I almost lost my fiance during COVID. Not even to the virus. To a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, if you've been in this situation, you know where this is going. I bought it. I brought the vampire into the house. I bought her a waterproof Bluetooth speaker so we could enjoy music in the shower. That was it. We both loved it, used it, had a great time. COVID hits. We're locked together for 7 weeks. By around week 5, you know, she's taken a pretty long shower. And I was in the living room and I was like, I could probably watch some adult entertainment. On my phone? What could go wrong? I can't imagine how jarring porn is out of context. 100% out of context, that's gotta be wild. She's washing her hair, singing along to SZA. And then instantly it's like, it's gotta be a lot. And I have no idea how that feels. I do know how it feels to watch porn and not know where the volume is. That's the one I know, where you're like, what the fuck? This lady looks like she's screaming her head off. Just mushing on that up button, you know? Like, give me something, give me anything. Then through the wall, you hear just like, fuck me! You're like, no! Ah! No. Even telling you guys that's making my pee hole snap shut. Oh my God, I heard it, and immediately I was like, run. Run. But I couldn't, you know, because there was a virus in the sky killing motherfuckers. At that moment, I was like, just tell her the truth. Tell her the goddamn truth. And I went and stood outside that bathroom door. And I was like, you're gonna tell her the truth. Then that door opened and I was like, hey, I opened an email and verbatim what I said. She told me when it happened, she tried to manually turn it down on the speaker, but because I was hitting up, it just looked like I was bullying her with porn. You know, like, you're gonna fucking listen to this shit. But she stayed, thank God. Thank God. We are getting married. I don't like calling her my fiancée. I think that's too fancy of a word. I like calling her my wife-elect. Lets her know, you know, I'm like, you got the votes, but you haven't been sworn in. I wouldn't... No policy changes quite yet. One of my best friends just got married. You know, all my friends are married and got kids now, but my best friend just got married in Guatemala and invited me to really test the friendship. That's... Sorry, but you're two whites from Colorado and you're gonna make me go to Guatemala? I was worried we were gonna have to do those photos that white people love to do where all the groomsmen have to subtly act like we want to fuck the bride in all the photos. You know which one I'm talking about? Where like she has her leg across four of us and we're all holding a piece with our sunglasses down, like... Are we about to gangbang this bitch? Or a photo where like she shows us the wedding ring, like, I'm not a whore anymore, and we're like, what? But there's none of that. Instead, they did a drone photo. That was the big one, and that was like the thing they're like, all right, guys. The wedding DJ was like, time for the drone photo. Gonna jump and point. I was like, no. Like, count of three, jump and point. And I watched all my friends be like, I don't want to do this. And then that countdown hit, and it was like, 3, 2, 1. Corniest shit I've ever done in my life. And easily the most privileged thing I've ever done. Because usually in a third world country, when a drone shows up at a wedding, a lot less jumping and pointing, a lot more running and screaming. That's fun. It's a fun joke. Nah, they're happily married. That was a good wedding to go to. I'm a child of divorce. Clap if you're from a divorced family. Yeah, that sounds about right. Usually when you're under 10 and your parents get divorced, they tell you it's not your fault. They love to say that. It's not your fault. But that's the please drink responsibly of divorce. You know what I mean? You know when beer companies are like, drink all night, please drink responsibly in case you fucking kill anybody. That's why parents do it, in case you grow up to be a psycho. And then they're like, I said it wasn't his fault. My parents hated each other. Hated each other. No internet.